Hey guys, Chad here from MMA Sports Media, coming to you live from my home, here in my house, my apartment. Wife and baby are lying down, and just wanted to come online, say hi to everybody. Looking forward to all the new things coming out. The media. We've been a part of the local media market and pro MMA and local sports for the last since 2012. You used to see us all everywhere. Everywhere we went, we were at all the local events, jiu-jitsu tournaments, MMA fights, kickboxing, you name it. We were kind of following baseball, hockey, goalball, all these different sports for different leagues. Got away from it a little bit, got into a brand and was doing t-shirt thing for a while, but got myself out of that, thank God, and doing my own thing now. Getting back to what I started with a friend of mine, Trevor Airdrie. We started M&A Sports Media together, and through M&A Sports Media, we met some amazing people in the sports industry. A lot of crazy and exciting things coming up in the near future. So just keep tuning in. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel M&A Sports Media. You can follow us on Twitter at M&A_sports media or M&A Trevor. Follow along, watch what some of the things that we do. M&A Sports Radio coming back, and a talk show that we're going to be doing live on. I'm going to be doing some talks on YouTube and talking about different issues and different things on in the sports industry today. Today, talk a little bit about the amateur mixed martial arts growth in Ontario. In Canada really, but in Ontario it's been exploding lately, and you get the people that are leading the charge. There's a number of great promotions. Jamie Champion, to say the one, is probably the leader amongst us of everyone that was putting it on shows. I've done one myself, but two, and with a couple friends. But I decided to do more of the media side of things and really push the line. It's just water boiling in the background. And been doing a lot of research and stuff. The guys that are putting on great shows, I want to show my support to them, help grow the sport, so that everybody trying to do promotions and everybody jumping in, trying to make a quick buck here and there. It's more about the athletes and promoting the sport and helping it grow. My specialty was the marketing and promotion, like promoting the athletes, promoting the events. Like I was doing all the PFC shows with the pro shows with Jamie, and then his amateur show Prospect. Big shout out to Ivan Whitaker. He's been doing the Ace Fights, another one that's right up there as the top of the top. Mayhem, they've been doing some great shows up in Lindsay, Ontario. There's a lot of great up and coming amateur leagues. There's a new women's league, Diamond Fight League. You got the women's only MMA show coming up. It's been phenomenal, the number of shows that have been being put on, and the quality of the fights is just no short of being professional in every sense of the word. Whether you go to Prospect Fighting or Ace Fighting, from top to bottom, the way that the production, everything has been superb, and just want to give out the shout outs where they're deserved. Even up in Lindsay, Ontario, nothing great but great things to say. Brad De Silva up there, him and his wife have been putting on some great shows, and they're part of the Diamond Fight League as well, and some amazing things to come in 2017. I'm really excited to see the growth of the pro shows as well, with the new movement in the Ontario Athletics Commission. We'll see what happens. With Ken Hayashi gone, a lot of new things are going to, we'll see. It's an open book right now. Who knows if it's going to get worse, it's going to get better, how the new guy is going to deal with everybody, and we'll see how it all comes together. But I hope and pray that it opens up for the local athletes, because we have some of the best athletes in the entire world here in Canada. Just name a couple that are just up, like, not even including the GSPs of the world and everything. You've got the up-and-comers, the TJ and Tony Laramie, who I'm a big fan of here at M&A Sports Media and always have been. But all the guys coming out of places like Parabellum and Adrenaline Training Center and all these different gyms, and the level is just undeniable. A rival up in Grants MMA, and just there's so many great places and great athletes coming through. I can't name all the gyms. There's so many, but a couple of the bigger ones that you see a lot of the UFC talent coming out of with Parabellum and um, Adrenaline. A lot of Jesse Ronsons of the world and Chris Hordecki, Malcolm Gordon, Jesse Rose maybe coming back. Would love to see him come back. But then in Parabellum, the guys there have been running a superb team, and some of the top talent. Mitch Gagnon just had a great show at UFC 206. It was great to see him. He did some great transitions, and you just see the talent coming out of there that helped them out. Roy McDonald's been doing a great job with the guys over there. I know Scott Hudson and a number of other guys, and Jesse and all of them go down there and train there. Josh Hill, another top Canadian athlete, just there's so many that I couldn't even dare to try to name them all, but there's some amazing talent in this country and in this province. So let's hope that the league, the pro leagues, start to come up. But the amateur leagues are great. There's some great amateur guys coming up through the leagues. The champions here and there, Aces got some great guys coming up through there. With the TKO coming back in Montreal, it's a little bit for the Ontario market to kind of get some showtime up there in Montreal with TKO. So, welcome back to TKO, and I hope things go well. But looking forward to doing what we do best, is promoting the athletes and the promotions with the MMA world. We'll also be touching on so many different sports, but my passion and stuff, how I've been with MMA, and we'll be launching some programs with sponsorships from some sports distribution companies and a number of different places that are going to be helping us put together some money to help the athletes. So I'm really excited about that. I buried my head a little bit. It was kind of, after failing at another business, it was kind of like put your head in the sand and kind of just like, that sucked. But coming right back out of the gates, right back to what I used to love and still do. Getting behind the athletes, supporting the athletes, being to the shows. It was like they're fighting, they're fighting, and you get just as nervous as the fighters. Not as nervous, but you're in the crowd, and it's like, oh, that's my boy, that's my girl, like whoever's fighting. And Kyle Prepelic, MTC, that's a gym I didn't mention earlier. Wow, those guys are on fire out there at MTC, and Reno is doing a great job with everybody coming out of there. Which is the home of TJ and Tony Laramie. Shane Monahan as an amateur coming up. There's a lot of Kyle Prepelic, of course, and so many others coming out of MTC out there in Windsor, Ontario. Big shout out to those guys. And it's going to be a great time getting back to doing what I love to do and promoting the sport. We'll be interviewing fighters. We'll be interviewing a lot of different coaches, even media personalities, people that are heavily involved in the industry. Then when we're going to be talking to people that love sports, there's a lot of personalities that are movie stars and different ones that are going to come on the show and talk about what they think of their teams and who they're fans of, and there's a lot of great things that are going to be coming up. So I really look forward to joining myself, and I look forward to having you guys join me and Trevor as we talk a lot of different things and do interviews with the fighters, watch for some great stories, great features on athletes. I say fighters a lot just because that's something I'll be concentrating a lot on. Trevor with his wrestling and his writing capabilities are going to come out with some great stories, and me just doing what I do best and just being, supportive and, cheering you guys on, and you girls, just going to be a big cheering section. This guy. But really excited about everything that's coming up. New family, new focus for me, new baby girl, 2 weeks old, and just you sit back and realize what you really want to do in this world and what I love. And you do what you love, and then it's not really work. I got a great new job that's going to support me moving forward, and supporting my family, and supporting my M&A Sports Media and how I can help others. Also, MNAsports.com. That's more of the retail side of things, where we're going to use a portion of every sale that goes through that site as to put towards athletes and stuff. Whether it's MMA, baseball, football, hockey, like grassroots level, we'll try to support the ones that we can from top to bottom. So looking really forward to everything that's coming up. M&A Sports Media coming back to you. Been around since we do fighter meet and greets. We've had Rashad Evans, Ken Shamrock, Tito Ortiz, Frankie Edgar, my man. So many great Alistair Overeem, so many great athletes that we've had come down, show love to us here, and the athletes, the fans get to meet, and it's watch for more of those coming up. Big shout out to the guys that helped me do that. Inner Circle Agency, JT Warsh, JT, and Paul Bernier, the two guys that are kind of put all that together and have done some great things, bringing some fighters to meet the fans and treating them like gold when they come here. So every fighter that has come under the brand has been nothing but taken care of perfectly. So looking forward to more of those coming up. I know Rumble Johnson was just here and was at UFC 206 and was talking to a bunch of guys. And biggest shout outs to Dustin Ortiz, great conversation with him. Thank you very much. Donald Cerrone, love you, brother. It was great having you up here in Canada. Look forward to going back and down to Vegas in July. So with my boy Keikoa, going down and hanging out with him. Just a all-around supporting system I'm going to put back together here. And that's what we need in this industry right now, is the support. Right now, you got everybody kind of jumping out of the gate, jumping on. I did it myself. I'm with a couple friends, put on a couple promotions, and everybody's, oh, promotions, let's put it on, let's do all that. Not as easy as it looks. It was a lot of fun. We put on a great show, thanks to Andy Porter and the team that we put together. The matchmaking was superb and done great things, and the guys and girls that fought on our card were put on the best shows. It was amazing. So, will that ever happen again? We'll see. But right now, it's all about the media and building a support for all those in it, and looking forward to all that. And you can see it as in the background. There goes my wife. But just to give everybody a shout out and look forward to talking to everybody soon. Thank you for tuning in. Watch for upcoming shows with Prospect, Ace Fighting Championships. Watch for the comeback PFC Canada. Look forward to seeing the provincial fighting championships possibly in 2017. I know Garnet Ace been posting some stuff about Global Warriors. Maybe we see Global Warriors coming back. So some great things, and look forward to sharing some more info with everybody, and stay tuned for all the stuff that we get to share. So M&A Sports Media, again, follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Instagram is M&A Sports _Canada. Twitter, MNA _Sports Media. Just come on out, follow Trevor on M&A Trevor, and just watch our segments on YouTube, and then again live on Periscope and coming to you from events and everything else. Also, a big shout out to Stephen Marco, who's going to be handling all the M&A sports photography and productions and stuff like that, and look forward to having an old face come back to join us soon too. So looking forward to it. We'll talk to everybody soon. Take care. Bye.